the form that they both hit, but what a time to come into it. Starting out, be Liquid on the attacking side, Fnatic on the defensive side, and already early action.
Yeah, very, very deep up here on A lobby for both teams. Spike actually going to be dropped early. Cryptics will trade back out into Mystic. Fnatic now in a 3v4. Spike will be retrieved. Scream trying to close down the distance here. Look at that. Will be hard cleared. And let's see, Durka and Magnum actually on the flank. Cryptics ready for it. Lands a headshot, but it will stabilize for the time being.
Now, take a second. Breathe it in. A 2v3, but look at the pace that Fnatic are trying to get back into this with. Durka has to hit the brakes for just a second. 3 on the site. Post plant begins. Nice little smoke comes down. Link going to create a little bit more safety to work with. And Link will be probably the one to receive. This ball goes in. He knows what's up, but Killjoy's going to make it a little bit trickier for him, but no, maybe not. Link's just fine. So we'll see how he fares. You're going to have the slow creep up, and yeah, he does exceptionally well again. Durka down, puts the wall up, tries to deny any quick pace off the back, takes the peek. Oh, that's good. He even knows there's another now. Great damage done, and this is perfect play. This is why we look at Durka as being one of those huge swing-ups for Fnatic, as the latest form from them has been impeccable.
Zolkas going to send a flash up. Actually, Boaster already closing the distance on the flank, and there you go.
Ignore us while we're on cam. You only tune in once we're in the match, which, hey, I don't blame you. It's actually going to be... None of these teams are really in trouble. This is for that first spot, for the pride on the line. We obviously Durka now cleared out. That's lovely work. The flash now bails him out, though. Look at that. Oh,
No
Durka!
way.
That flash setup, that little piece of play there was so well done. So many players in such unorthodox positions now. See Boaster just going through the time there, buying it, takes the fight, wins it, looks for another, not going to get it, but the trade's effective for Magnum.
Once again, actually, Boaster getting a little bit feisty down mid. Get himself into window early on in the round. Cryptic's here to greet him once again. Boaster comes out on top.
All right, Smoke Criminal, I see you, Boaster. Yampy now, yeah, can't quite aim train his way out of that window, but does a good job of it. Magnum bests him. Spray down from Magnum, actually finds another. That's incredibly surprising. I thought Soulcast was going to convert that, but apparently not. 2 now left. Link and Scream towards the site. Spike.
Well, actually, Liquid look like they want to play this aggressively. Link and Scream both creeping up towards
They
the
need to.
center. Oh,
They need to. They 100% needed that. Link, no way did you just pull that off. And Durka undoes it. He's the heartbreaker right now. If there can be a little bit of time bought in middle, if Doma can keep them busy, this is where the flank could be huge. And there's going to be a player beside him as well. Magnum's right there. Boaster doubles down. This is comfy work looking like for Fnatic. They've got this one wrapped up. And this is just beautiful play from Boaster. We've been talking about this guy and the rotation coming in from Durka. So Yampy, you don't often get 2 bites at the cherry. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Oh, that's not pretty. He's been outdone by Durka just flying up on top, and now it's going to be pretty much a comfortable round, question mark, at least on holding C. Now I'm looking at the minimap here. I'm seeing the Spike making a mad dash towards A. After maybe seeing Durka, Doma, some of these players who are more categoristically towards A, you're going to see them go for it. Now Magnum can thread the needle. Now this will probably catch off one. There it is. Magnum now knows what's up. And the rotations have already come in. Smokes are down. Spike to be planted.
And really, I mean, that removes a big piece off the board for Liquid in this post plant, because that's Viper's Pit. Cryptic's being that far away and getting caught off guard. Magnum already on the flank. Orbital strike available for Link, but yeah, they've got to take some active angles here, and Scream will find Boaster. So the pinch is on.
One enemy remaining.
Scream. We need one of those magical moments, please. He's looking for it. He's trying to find that headshot, but Durka is having a game, ladies and gents. Scream. Ooh! Outdone by Doma. Not necessarily. Oh my word! These boys have shut it down. Liquid thought they could be brave, be bold for a second, took a step out to maybe a fight, and they just get absolutely decimated. Fnatic. Scream's position's gonna be quite interesting. I want to see what he does with this. That's what he's gonna do. Finds Mystic, looks good at it. Wall goes up, still tries to maintain, and he does. This is Scream now, just having one of those rounds, maybe a little fired up after the kind of uncharacteristic losing of the jewels in the previous, but now Doma was the man who kept him humbled. Not gonna get it this round. And now just Boaster alive, and this one will be going Liquid's way.
Yeah, if he can, again, really do any damage here.
I don't know how the big boy himself didn't get found, but Durka, there's Yampy. Finally, Yampy feels like he wants to maybe wake up a little here today. Bit of a quieter start. Boaster goes for a walk down towards C long. Can't outdo Cryptics though. And now 3 remain for the Fnatic side. Seeker's coming through, going on past by Cryptics. You can see the heal coming out as well, just to get him top back up.
Actually, Magnum going to invest the lockdown, countered with the orbital strike as well. Flashes traded back and forth, but it's actually Fnatics that land. We'll find 2 kills off the back of that. Cryptics and Yampy up against Magnum and Doma here. Yampy has managed to get all the way into B site. We'll find the first Doma.
Enemy remaining.
We'll pick that up. He's got the showstopper online as well, so
30 seconds left.
big advantage here. And Cryptics down to 69 HP.
If you just said anything you can do, I can do better. But let's see if Doma can deal with this post-plant. Boombot gives him room. He knows that... Oh, that bye-bye doesn't even matter. No!
Yeah, Doma's loving that one. He's got a lot to deal with here with Link actually drifted away. He's going to get caught on the gravity well as well and dealt with very quickly now. Link actually falls onto him. He's good for 2, but traded out. Brings it to a 3v3 here as rotation's starting to come through for Liquid, but...
On site itself, Boaster at the back box. And timing on this flash is going to be integral. Yeah, Boaster. Boaster! Okay, it worked. It's fine. We didn't see anything. Yampy now the 1v2 was up on the armor earlier. That's been depleted. Spots out the tail end of one, but it's Mystic to find him. Possible, and I think Yampy might repush this. It's Yampy. Yeah, of course he does. And he goes. Magnum now gone. It might even encourage him to play a little faster. It does. The timing for Yampy works out so well. Boaster turns his back, but now there's more. And there he stands, and there he goes. Durka with the effective trade. And now look at what's left. It's still a 3v2. Durka and Doma are still very much alive in this. They're going to get pretty close to the burst on this. Durka is still sitting towards that graffiti side there. And yeah, look at the shutdown. It's still solid for them. It's going to be Cryptics on 100, though, and Doma did already readjust towards the site itself. Doing the dance. Cryptics tries to clear it for free, but Doma up and over. Wants to find him quickly. He's just trying to buy the time. Cryptics can't get to him. Oh, Doma! Oh, Scream. Out of nowhere. Finds 2. I mean, we weren't expecting that, and clearly the Observer wasn't either. That was just out of nowhere. Now, yeah, I think Fnatic have gone, what? This is just one of those rounds where you've just been screamed, right? It happens. Scream if you want to go faster, but there is an answer. It's now a 2v3.
As well.
Okay, Seeker's come up. And Durka's... Oh, this is so good from Durka. He's still trying to find the kills. He knows where they're going. Rez comes in. Right, 3v3 now. While this happens, Mystic, though, is slowly working towards C. There go the counter Seekers as well, coming back out. Soulcast now knows he's not necessarily as safe as he thought he may have been, but he has the info. Boaster going to slip through towards B. Can cut off the rotations. 2 players are now being held back, at least behind Boaster. So this is big information. Gun barrel doesn't show first, but Boaster still finds it. Great timing. Slipping away towards the back of sight. And now Link. Oh, he's gone as well. Boaster, good work towards B. Catching both of those players was essential to this. Soulcast knife out. Oh, no. Put it away. Durka just does it so well. Trying to cast without a UI. This is a play-by-play caster's nightmare, but what is going to be a dream, though, is Doma going towards the side. Wall goes up, Spike goes down, and Fnatic looking to make the early moves. However, Scream does find Durka, that opposite number. We're waiting to see that potential battle come down on.
It was actually Doma going to find a headshot onto Link here, and Liquid stacked up, but Fnatic playing this very deep.
Scream starting to clear. That's lovely. Might even seen the other over towards the pipe. Boaster just on the other side of that wall trying to bide the time. And time is going to be a huge factor. Soulcast to find Boaster now. Here comes that counter push. Cryptics to find Mystic. And now just 1 player alive. And yeah, gone, done for Magnum. But will swing once contact is made. And favor of the round will sit with Fnatic considering the rifles, but already Scream's got something to say about the matter. That's 1 so far, but gonna need to do a lot more as he is now alone on this site. The other 2 players will be on the way shortly, but for now, just trying to hold territory.
Liquid potentially second guessing this, but Fnatic just waiting on that Viper utility to come back up. Durka gonna find the first, the second. Link, last man up for Liquid here. Try and do some damage early on, and he's not going to get it. 4 will survive for Fnatic, and
Yampy's a little off timing on this. Yeah, lovely threading of the needle by Boaster there. Catches Yampy completely unawares. Now, yes, Soulcast is with him. Unrevealed as well, but It's all but a ruse. The spike's all over towards A. This doesn't matter.
30
To be
seconds
Cryptics
left.
with it all in front of him. Spots one. Nah, not going to get that on the whip there. Doma's going to get it. And Link on the other side leans in, finds one. But now we have to see the headshot machine. Let's see if we do indeed talk about those one taps.
Player
We
standing.
definitely
Dirk
don't
is
talk
like,
about those.
no, you don't talk about that anymore. Soulcast now, the 1v3 presented. Or Fnatic will continue with this turnaround off the back of that first buy round that came in.
He's a long way away from saving that operator as well, so I think probably just going to look to maybe do some damage and hold on to this once again.
Are almost forced to just go forward.
You see Liquid going to stack bodies on the site here. Cryptics will find Boaster on the swing. Mystic going to respond though. Link deals with that perfectly. And you make a really good point. Yes, with the lack of utility there.
Soulcast needs to be aware of mid. Yampy has to be aware of long. Yampy again turns that up into a shotgun. Takes down Boaster. Durka, though, wants to respond in kind, but the read comes out from Yampy in the shot as well. Yampy starting to just show off flex why this man was picked up by Liquid. Extremely diligent on that up. Soulcast with a bit of a wide swing on it allows Doma the chance to respond in kind, and now the 3v3 ensues, and Magnum, the play in middle, does get caught off, but now noted by both sides.
And this is really tricky here. With, again, I was going to say Yampy stuck behind yellow. The Viper's bit invested upstairs. I'm actually going to get Durka back on his feet as well, just to make sure they can secure. Cryptic's the last man standing for Liquid. He's going to push on and find anything here, but a really strong setup with the 3-man of Fnatic here in the post plant. I don't even think he's going to find one. He won't. Mystic playing just inside behind the box. Numbers on here. Durka might actually find one. Yes,
Lovely
it's
work.
Scream inside.
Oh, and I was waiting for Yampy to just walk that wall, honestly. The trade was there, and you know Magnum was watching it too. Boaster trying to catch that mid flank, but no, Link breaks through. But now, looking at what's left, it's Cryptics and just Link in the 2v2. Durka and Magnum on the other side, spotted both out now. Durka has all the information. Magnum can fall away, get a nicer post plant. Even could go and sit so much deeper. Yeah, gonna depend on the ult. Basically secures this round, not necessarily for free, but...
Look at Hunter's Fury.
Wait. And the investment on this is going to be interesting, because look at this flank from Durka. He can make this so costly, and now they're all... Oh, no! What is going... What? Hello? Hi, Buck, what has just happened?
What has just happened? Nobody, neither member of Liquid, like, no, there's no way. We heard that sound cue, but there's no way there's somebody behind us.
Fnatic here, but Magnum. Gonna hear the scream for sure. You ever see, you know, when, like, pets get the zoomies, or, like, cats get the zoomies, and they just run and, like, smack themselves into, like, a wardrobe or something? It's just kind of like that. But Yampy gonna miss the timing on the cross, counts to 3, hits mouse 1, doesn't quite get it. But Cryptics will, still on the side himself, so re-aggressing gonna take some of that space back. I don't know if Durka saw him then, I don't think he did.
No. Had to tuck himself into, whether or not that recon's gonna reveal him, it won't. Get dealt with by Link behind him. Cryptic should be good for at least one in this scenario. He absolutely is. Little drop off though, going to punish his recoil, but it will come down to Durka. In a 1v3
Show me
here.
the money. Show me the money, Durka. Let's go. 1v3, 39 seconds. That's time.
To die. Magnum again going to catch the timing on the wall. And keep your eye on the minimap. This whole time, Fnatic are just going to buy time for Magnum to get into a spot to secure this round. It's only one left
so
standing.
good.
And look at it, again, going to pick up Link.
Durka, when he gets that freedom, when he starts being the instigator to some of these rounds, he can be essential. Scream, though, we know what he can do. This time quelled quickly by Boaster. Cryptic's back on the trade, though. Spike continues to tick, and look at the timing on this. There it is. Hunter's Fury going to come out, going to try and clear out some of these post-plant common positions. Nothing to be collected from that.
I guess that was to try and actually clear out the snake bite coming through. Soulcast lands a good shot though. Doma will fall. I think the second snake bite's been invested. Yeah, just landed there. So Mystic and Boaster can play this one slow for the time being.
Last player standing.
He's actually on the flank.
Boaster. Durka trying to get a little postured up, but Liquid just smashing through the more aggressive lean coming out. The beginning. Scream. Yeah, straight on through. He knows it. Lovely timing there from Scream, and they're just going to power forward through this. Yes, Mystic can try and deny at least the aggression from Scream, but the others aren't far away. They're going to hit the brakes for a second, but Mystic can only deny this for so long, and now that much more favorable position becomes a little dicey. Switches it up, 4 more bullets to play with, makes the most of it. Still finds Yampy, no trade.
And now Liquid, when they got away out of this heal, Link down to 35 HP, 10 seconds left on it. You can see it on cooldown.
It's got to be eyes on Doma,
30
right?
seconds left.
Like, what can he do? They've got 27 seconds. He's going to hear these steps now, call for support, but time, he's got to try and buy it. He's got to take down these players. It's everything he needed to do. And now Cryptix, this is going to just shatter what they were trying to build back here, and he's got to find him fast. The wall he's just going to dip away from. Doma's buying time, a swift dispatching of that, but still, Spike goes down, but look at the timing he's bought. Mystic should be right there, waiting for Cryptix to show his head.
He's got the rope.
The rope, wait, Mystic! He's still in this one, but Cryptix now has the advantage on the angle, and Mystic outdone by Cryptix. Needs to work, but look at the counterplay.
Yeah.
They've missed each other like ships in the night. You're going to have this mid push now coming out from the other side. You're going to have maybe Doma around the flank, but there it is. Yampy finds one. He even expects the second. Can't quite get it, though. But the problem is that Magnum even got a kill on the way in towards the site. So now there's only 2 coming in towards the site itself. This is the rifle round, but what's left is the rifle on Link still.
30 seconds
Cryptix
left.
only on the SMG, but trying to hold those closer angles. Here's all these steps. Should have heard all these steps. There we go. Finds it on Durka, but was already looking towards the rafters. Doma, one's good. The second evades. Fnatic, 4 standing. Spike is down, even with the damage coming through.
There's
And look
so
at the amount of
much
holds.
going on.
Okay, Hypok, you're an analyst caster. Have fun.
There's lockdowns, there's Viper Spit. Magna's going to swing, actually find Cryptix down in the corner there. Link actually going to get Cryptix back on his feet immediately. Only 1 detained, and that was on the back of Liquid's lockdown. It's just chaos. It's absolute chaos. Still inside the Viper's Pit here. Mystic desperately trying to get something done, but look at it. The utility comes through again.
Oh, there was more
That's gotta
mess
be
on
the
the screen there
most
than
expensive
Overwatch.
round.
Him on the way around towards Heaven to join Durka here, but the spike will be planted. No denial on that. Scream outdone, though. The swing from Dome is good. Bit of a Ferrari peek on it, but Link bails him out with the 2 quick kills. And now Durka tries to wait patiently, and Soulcast takes his life. We do see the stabilization of Liquid here.
Get out of my way!
And immediately, actually, Scream going to pop the Blaze-Storm, finds Doma within the first 3 seconds of the round. And Yampy swings on it. Durka falls. 5v3 very early long for Liquid. Make it a 5v2. They want to close this out now. They want to reset. Go next. Mystic going to find Soulcast, but Scream already on the hunt, and look at that.
What a dream.
Hey,
What a
talk
dream.
about getting stomped in pretty quick, actually. Yeah, going to smoke off the turret and get the door closed as well to mark it, and maybe play this a little bit more aggressively. Scream got a lot of pressure, though. Magnum eventually will deal with him. Does get a kill to open things up.
Yeah, for now, beyond that omen lurk, yeah, it's Mystic. Look at that. Beautiful work. Soulcast can't trade out more than that. Leaving Yampy very, very isolated. Link's a mile away, but they don't check on him. No way! Yampy gets away with daylight robbery. 2 huge kill pickups. And now Bosa left in the 1v2, feeling a little rough around this. He does not know where Link is. Gonna hear the steps. The timing's everything on this. You could see the consideration on the push here. Gonna try and get that flank
got all the
around
info.
the world. We go Hypok. The plant's in the open as well. This isn't bad, but the timing's gonna be everything on this. He has to play this perfectly. And step by step, they close in, none the wiser, expecting the traditional post-plant positioning from Boaster, but no, he bides his time. Link's sitting this, though he has to try and deny it. Gotta get in there, no more time left to mess around! They got it to halfway, but Yampy carrying on forward. The crossfire is in place. Link on one side, Scream on the other. Durka does dive on through, but there it is. Great work. Manages to find a clean fight on Link. No trade available for Scream, but he does find Boaster in the back lines. Swings for more on the left, but Durka outdoes, and now the site's theirs.
Numbers as well. Soulcast has managed to slip through, though. Can he catch one? No. Will actually get traded out. He does find Magnum, though. Cryptix as well. Creeps his way through. All 3 members of Fnatic stacked into hell. Cryptix actually gives away the info with a step. They line up, though. A lot of damage done. Doma and Mystic down to...
Doesn't quite get as much as he'd want, I imagine, from that. Yampy now going to take on over. Viper ultimate now comes down. Trade out on the site. Down to a 4v3, but the spike is going down as we speak. Boaster puts it into place, and Doma did find Yampy, so that's taken out the op from this, one of the most aggressive players. Cryptix next to try and test this, but they're living in that Viper ult. They don't need to leave. They'll do just fine. Soulcast clears Doma, though. And now things are getting a little bit sketchy. Boaster trying to make it count, but he can't make it connect as well as he'd like. And now Mystic left in the 1v3. Spike's near him. He does get one good work. Tries to readjust, dip away into that smoke, fade away unnoted. And Mystic keeping his head down, pinging out the spike. The teammates letting him know where it's at. Sitting this right now, another victim added. As Mystic almost gets all three, but Scream says no. And the defuse should come in.
Gotta deal with this kill here.
Oh, the 50-50. He goes for it, and he just committed towards tree side, but Doma waited so patiently. In we go. Soulcast leaps on down. Does find Mystic, actually, and now Boaster's in trouble. No, still fine. Back to the wall. Boaster somehow keeps his cool.
Doma actually sticks the DP, and Cryptix is there waiting. The reinforcements come through. Boaster falls elsewhere as well. He's all the way over in mid now, and Soulcast nearly loses his life. Magnum actually looking like he's going to try and convert this kill. Inside, and actually Soulcast comes out on top of it. A little overzealous. Cryptix lands a headshot as well. Mystic will respond, but last man standing now in a 1v4. Not much longer for this world. Oh, there's 3 bodies here for Liquid on site.
Yeah, a bit of a bust, but I like this work from Durka, but he's only going to find Link for now. No, double down, make it Scream. Now, the problem is Fnatic now have garnered the side. They need Yampy to find some control on short, and he does by picking off Boaster. Where is that spike? It is not in a good position. That is a huge problem. Fnatic now having to put so much in just to try and get this back. Yampy is watching this cross, but look at the Omen's position. Look at Doma here. He has garnered so much control. Yampy finds Mystic, but Durka's on the run. He needs to get towards B right here, right now. Time. Perfect playback. Did Cryptix catch a glimpse of Doma there?
I think he might have done. Oh, Durka! He hops up on lane. We'll find Soulcast in B. Look at that.
Dear.
Now Cryptix's position's revealed. They're about to win this. Numbers against some Yampy, operator in hand.
This does feel like one of those weird Yampy rounds, though. Not going to check the back. No. Durka and Doma, as much as he can do. And this is going to now work well with Yampy. Yampy did play up short at the same time, so forcing Fnatic further forward, almost into the arms of Yampy himself. Fnatic now need to respond in kind themselves. Push up, get the job done. But Soulcast catching the cross, but only good for one. Durka breaks back in. Trades have been good for this man, but Cryptix now trying to play the site so well. Tries to keep his cool here, finds one, isolates Durka, gets the second. Cryptix, huge catch on the side, and Yampy. Hey, see if he can get a quick pick, and they're trying to work off the back of that tag, but Scream once on the swing, but too many targets, too many opportunities, and Yampy now noted already, spotted out. The tag came in, but he's actually going to sit back towards the same position. He's still in here. He's going to be found. No, he actually gets away with his life. I do not know how this man is still standing. And he's got support. Soulcast from up above finds Magnum. Can't quite get beyond Doma, though. Soulcast can. And now down to the 2v2. This is not over yet. 2 players doubled up on short, though. They're both ready for this. Soulcast on the other side as well. Cryptix. Wait, missed it.
What? Did they both just sit in it? Did they take other damage?
There's pressure on short's going to build. Soulcast is trying to get the attention to allow Scream to swing, but actually Scream gets outdone. Beautiful take from Fnatic. I have no idea how they just won that out so cleanly. And now they get the site all to themselves. Plant's going to come in. Everything's gone perfect.
Doma's got the timing and the position on this as well. He's going to hear Yampy hopping up to short.
Last player standing.
There you go, yep. Finally. Deals with him. Cryptix the last man standing. There you go. Snake bite comes through, yep. They don't need to risk anything.
Welcome to post plants. They don't need to. They're chilling. Look at this. I mean, this is going to be the new thing going forward, right? Like, I was watching...
What?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What rounds theirs anyway. But I was watching a little bit of NA, and some of these post plants coming out from these players. It's might sting here. Link's got himself 1-2. Let's see where they're going to take this. Uh-oh. Yampy says, nope. Not right now. You're going to head right on in towards Cryptix at the back towards the side. This is great work from Cryptix. Waited so patiently, and somehow they convert this round.
So, in terms of Fnatic, this is a big win really to get a tie game at half time. So Mystic's still going to hold on to that. What?
Was Mystic jump spotting at the back of sight to allow the swing to go? Oh, that was such a nice little setup. These are the little kind of like synergy pieces that Fnatic run that are gorgeous work. Durka though under pressure. How does he do that? How does he get away with that? Of the region. There's Yampy going to lead the way forward. Past all the Owl drones trying to catch Magnum out, but you don't get to. Yampi has to deliver the bullet to the brain, even though the tag did come back in. But the double down from Cryptix is great. Finds Doma, and now you can see the problem starting to build. Bo's trying to get some chip damage done, but I don't think he got as much out of that as I thought.
Spike planted.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Decent damage onto Link with the second, though. You're right. Yampi 40-ish HP coming up and down with that wall, but trying to hold on to control of Heaven. Soulcast still the way over in A main, so again, Yampi can afford to just sit like this. Down to just Boaster and Mystic on Fnatic here. Gonna work their way back in.
Save. Yeah. Mystic's out of that. He wants to keep that.
Boaster wants to do a little damage on the way out, but he's gonna miss Link on the cross. Maybe catch Yampi? No.
Player standing.
Oh, Yampi will best him there, and Mystic did actually reset with the Opera. I didn't catch that. Yeah, his pistol out whilst he was running, so...
Now, timing's a factor. And Scream gets him. That's big. That's Durka down. That's the op now removed as well. So that's a bit of a loss here. Still a player tucked towards back of sight, though. Magnum now called upon to try and maybe keep some space on the side. Doma wants to play through from short. Whether he steps further forward, though, yeah, that wall goes down. He's in trouble. Cryptix with a quick 2, joined in by Scream, will now control the site.
It's the same thing, and this is the thing. I know Tom mentioned it as well. I mentioned it before this match started, but that wall alone created so many problems for Oxygen with these A-site executes from Liquid. And again, that just shows it's so difficult to position. There's so many different angles created just off the back of that one piece of utility.
Have taken the site for now, and Yampi's going to make it difficult for the reinforcements to get over here. Switching out to the Sheriff. Mystic. What is going on? What was that? Hypoc.
Mystic switching back and forth to the knife to try and jump spot that, but still a 1-for-1 trade. Magnum with the spray down. Durka down to 6 HP as well. It's going to make it really difficult to get back up. Oh no.
Someone check him PC. Please, someone check him PC. Imagine. You know they're going to watch this game back and you're sat there just sweating. Durka did find one. Soulcast sat at the back.
Actually, Liquid forced to try and make something work on A, but there's already bodies over here.
You said it. We're not surprised when the ult comes online, but Scream going to try and lean forward, tries to open up for the trade, but Doma denies. Big double kill comes in. Link and Cryptix go down, and Boaster.
Beautiful.
Huge shutdown. That was a gorgeous play.
Actually, that's literally on the back of Magnum swinging out. He sees Soulcast trying to pull away. The call comes through. Straight away, Fnatic set up on A site, and I mean, the only thing invested here was the Viper Spit over on B, so they're going to hold on to all of this ultimate progression.
30 seconds left.
MP in a 1v5. Couple of players low HP, but 20 seconds left. He's going to have to start tapping them out. Nope. Oh no. Yampi dashes in under the cover of the Cloudburst, catches Boaster inside the Owl drone. It's going to be first blood. Liquid. Doma under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, Yampi on the back of side already. Doma's just being sprayed away at. Yep. It's all his. Durka, though, is going to be up still towards Heaven. Doesn't actually catch one on the way down towards the push through. Yampi just flies up there, fully blind, by the way. But luckily, Scream's got his back, so all said and done. Magnum a mile away from this. This looks like 12 will be achieved. Team Liquid going to get towards 12 here.
Actually, Durka with a quick piece out. Going to try and find one, but the turret's going to cause so many problems. Cryptix, we just wait out the paranoia there. First blood in favor of Liquid once again. Doma spotted on the cross to Wine as well.
Well, so far not so good. A little rough around the edges, and Boaster feeling pretty pressured already. The ultimate's going to come back in towards him. That's going to be him dead. Great work from Soulcast. Then the play from Yampi in middle. Sharp as anything. Mystic. Let me tell you the story of the 1v4. Hypoc. Mystic, right? He was up towards Heaven, right? Now it starts in a mad one. It wasn't this time, it was the next time around. But for now, Link shuts it down. Liquid maintain their formidable record on this map. We've always called this a stronghold for them while this happened, but this counter is perfect. The time being bought is exceptional. Reinvestment of utility for these smokes to go down to allow the site take to come in. Looks like the spike will be planted. Liquid are not far away from the zone. Once those smokes dissipate, you will have the counter piece. And it looks like Yampi wants to go exploring early. Going to be forced further ahead by that Molotov, and Boast has found Link in the meantime. This is looking very, very good for Fnatic, and we said it before. Once these post plants begin, you're going to be in trouble. This composition just thrives in this environment as Soulcast now left in a world of trouble. A 1v4 presented, flashed up, pushed out. Position known. There's not much more that he can feasibly achieve here. I think he knows that. Trying to do what he can on the way out, see if he can grab a couple players with him, but the wall holds, sees Doma, and dies to Doma. A great start for Fnatic. Ooh, Link knows everything, but this is still going to be a site take no matter which way you cut this. Through the TP they go to try and get out of dodge. Scream's the only one really on the site now. He's going to have to try and play through the smoke. Yeah, goes about as well as expected. Mystic on the other side, and they're still powering through with these specters and bits and pieces. The bonus is just being carried on. Link on the flank. It all came to nothing after so much info was found, and Soulcast and Cryptix just left scratching their heads, Hypok.
Yes, nothing left really for them to do here. Durka actually going to deal with Cryptix or a peek.
I mean, I guess Yampi on the op could be an answer, but he's not in the right place. Cryptix just loses the fight to Boaster, which puts Soulcast instantly behind the curve. And they could take the site if they wanted to right now. They've hit the brakes for a second, though. Boaster's in a spot of bother there, but he's going to invest his ult right back in, clear out the side as best he can. Soulcast's position will be noted. The Molotov does come through. Soulcast is blind, burning alive, and Durka wants in. He gets one for it. But now he's got the information of where these players may reside. Already, Yampi going to be trying to be kept controlled by the Aldrone. But while that happened, Boaster took the swing on him, converted towards Link as well. And now Scream put into the position that no one wants here. Does find one, but that spike, it ain't on A.
Play this very safely. 2 snake bites available, so they want Scream to have to clear all these angles. He's going to tap. Actually find the double swing. Stick does trade it out.
All of this off the back of Magnum and the positioning from Yampi, basically. Now, Magnum, he'll die for it, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be on the site here. Now, a 2v4. Now, the rifles can be upgraded. They'll be able to grab a few. Yampi can clear through this. And now they're going, oh, wait, what? Now they know what's going on. Spike's going to go down. Look at this post plant as well for Mystic. This is going to be interesting to see what he goes for here. Understanding the flanks could probably be the most vulnerable. They go for the almost CT plant on this. Now, these two are going to be playing kind of deep towards CT, and in we go. Yampi going to lead the way. Mystic plays catch on that. Going to find Yampi. Not necessarily for free. Backs away. Seekers come in. Site's now going to be taken over. Good use of the Seekers to force Fnatic back, but Mystic can still be a nuisance. Going to deny the defuse for a little bit of time, and you're right. Showstopper is now around and kicking. Soulcast, not even required. There it is. Pops it now, and he knows the time is on his side. Sends it. He gets it. Excuse me. Scream sitting this to halfway. Mystic. Is it again? He knows what's going on now. He has to make the play, but he's going to sit the defuse! The Sky, but Dirk are going to try and open things up with the ult. That's a decent tag towards Link, who has to do the dance, but while that happens, Boaster in perfect timing and combination going to start building his case for the side take. Link's under pressure. 45 HP, tries to play forward. Doma says no, and Spike is now on towards the site.
Making the utility. You can see Scream there. He has to look through 3 different angles. Will swing out, though. The flash is perfect. Doma and Boaster fall, but Mystic good for the trade. And now Yampi getting dealt with on the flank as well. Magnum so disciplined to stay there for that long. Cryptix now in a 1v2. Knows where Mystic is, knows where Magnum is. Finds the first. Can he find the second? He does indeed. Cryptix.
Going to be on the other side. No subtlety from Boaster. Dives on past. Doesn't give away too much of the game. I think he's able to get back to position. I wonder if Magnum's going to check on this. And again, Link,
no.
How is he getting away with this? That's going to be that's a straight up kill on Durka. Backs away now. Molly could come out, but while this happens, Scream deals with Doma, who's trying to make the play towards B. Liquid finally getting a bit of a grip on this, trying to play those snaky angles, those ratty spots, and Mystic. This ain't a post plant anymore.
The flash will catch him as well. Soulcast spotting him out and will win the 1v1.
Yeah, maybe this is a switch up that can catch off Liquid, but it does allow Yampi now to be in the fight, catches that flash full, has to back away. Soulcast now gets another go at things. These flashes are sublime. Fnatic just walking on in. Liquid having to respond, though, accordingly. Link's going to come over. Great work on the play back in between Link and Scream, taking that side control as best they can. And now forcing Fnatic just down to the 2. The spike still in the hands of Boaster, considering his options here.
And look at this, Durka actually going to make his way all the way over to A, and Boaster actually going to hold fire for the time being on that TP.
There it is.
And this is the thing, the time is completely off now. And actually the recon on site makes them believe Durka's even deeper, so he's going to catch Link off guard.
So sick. So well timed. Just that little throw off of the timing there, as you highlighted, was so perfect. It gives him that frag, and it gives them now a manageable 2v2. But bear in mind, they're not necessarily playing together in this. You've got Scream going on the flank, you've got Cryptics coming through on CT. Durka, though, still posted up, still sharp as ever. Reigning supreme right now, but it is Scream. If there's ever a man to do it, it would be him. 2 targets to find, both towards the showers, and around they go. You can see Boast already starting to do the walk. So many potential angles to clear.
Going up.
Ball goes up. He wants to get this halfway if possible. First bit of utility comes in. He's not stopping. Yeah, spray comes through. No, wait,
No
1
way.
HP! No, not again!
No way,
Not again!
dude.
Hypok, how has this happened twice?
1 enemy remaining.
Utility to play with still, though. With a fast hit like this, there's still a little bit, but it's hard to make work from CT. Good flash, could have forced Boaster off the angle. Scream now actually going to get Doma, and here we go. Retake time for Liquid. Let's see if you can pull it off against the big boys. This ain't easy. Boaster tries to make the big play, but does get a 1-for-1 trade out. Magnum, though, to capitalize. Takes down Link and puts now the disadvantage in the pocket of Liquid. Scream and Soulcast. Time beginning to dwindle. Magnum up on top. Durka to deny, and Fnatic maintain the lead on the half.
Again, between the sky smokes and the... As the spam comes through as well. Oh.
Can't be killed.
It's first strike all over again. Look at that, the short setup, beautifully done by Fnatic in the pistol round.
And Soulcast. Oh, snappy on one. Wait. Wait.
took places.
What's going on? Soulcast. What is going on? How is this happening? It's a 2v2 suddenly, Doma. Don't let this slip. Link's going to make a mad dash for it. He's got 30 seconds to play with. He's thinking about what he wants to do with this one now. Any utility? No. Just the frenzy at his side. No armor left. Already the nade comes in. 18 HP, stopping the plant. That's so smart. Doma does the jump. He knows now the information at hand. And now, yes, spike plant comes in, but what's he got left? 13 bullets in the mag. And 2 players to find. Link needs a miracle here, and Doma's not allowing any of that. Mystic on the other side. Soulcast trying to build in, but he can't quite get through the utility. Seekers come through. Durka's found Scream, but there's Yampi. Backlines hero. Finds Boaster. And now Soulcast trying to panic his way into this as well. He's got problems on his own, but there's the spray. This is messy on the site. Mystic does come out on top, and they keep the player advantage, leaving just Cryptics now. Keep his head down for a second.
Toxins going up.
These 3 have hit the brakes for just a moment. Magnum spotted. Mystic on the cross. No, gonna be surely finding this. Yeah, good work from Magnum on the swing, coming back in, and now problems build. Oh, this is just... If you're a fan of good Valorant, you're gonna love a bit of this. And Fnatic just flaunting now. 2 big pickups at the start. Your heavy hitters now gone. Soulcast, Link, and Cryptics all presented with a conundrum to try and work out. Walking on through the ult investment, obviously highlighting where one may be, but Durka presents problems of his own. But timing now, does he consider it? I think he might have missed the timing on this. Yeah, dead. Cryptics capitalizes. Good work from him. Gonna fall back towards the site. We still know the Viper is around that ult. Soulcast goes looking.
Welcome to my world.
What's he going to respond? And yeah, Soulcast did spot Mystic out in showers.
Spike planted.
The Viper's bit on site. And Cryptic's going to give them some control for the time being. Interested to see here how they play this one. Cryptic's both snake bites available. We're actually going to use one early here. And the Seeker's invested, going to give away all the information and the showstopper. They're throwing everything at this retake.
I'm waiting to see a kitchen sink come flying past. Is everything there? And now Link can't do it all. It's going to be 12 on the board. Fnatic taking us the distance here. Yeah, in reality, it's actually a bit of a mad one. We do see that kind of very stylized Molotov now. A lot of people have been enjoying that. Magnum, though, still doesn't want to let them pass. Turns the flash pretty well. Comes back in. Backhand Scream. You don't often see that sort of thing. The ultimate, though, going to kind of take a second of thought away from Link. And the spike plant going to go down.
Oster, Durka, Mystic come back into this one.
Enemy marked.
On the side of Liquid, orbital strike, and already Mystic trying to challenge this post plant here. Expecting them to try and play it, but Link, wise to it, will shut that flank down. Leaving 2 players left now. Most has got himself all the way out, and they're thinking, where are they? Just nobody's peeking this.
That Molly's great.
How?
That Molly's actually excellent. Soulcast, though, Gonna keep them alive for now. Long flash back toward Tuka, and there's the investment of the ult. It's gonna be the run in from Scream, just full commit, charges in, full in a China shop, and he takes down Doma. Gonna be looking for a little bit further work though. Yampi tested it long, does try to get away from this, stays alive for only a second. Fnatic, how have they just shut this down? Link, the last hope here for Liquid, or we are going the distance. Oh, a messy spray on the first booster to do it, boys and girls, ladies and gents.
Actually planted open for heaven as well, so it gives Liquid the opportunity. And Doma actually caught as well on this. Again, you got to be wondering, there's nobody still here, but Yampi will pick that one up. Durkee, okay. We'll get a 1-for-1 over here on main, but Mystic responds elsewhere.
Oh, that timing could have been sick for Durka if he managed to just turn that into 2, but no. Scream gonna hold that cross, and we are down to just Mystic and Liquid with a very Yampi-style start there, just to the map. So if they overly read into it, they will be caught. But we have to see if the fight goes down this way. Cryptics, no, he's so well poised. Great damage towards Boaster, but now it's Yampi's turn. Yeah, takes over, does really well. So again, maybe that attention towards B kept them in the minds that they could have pushed out from A, but they still get caught. Mid gets overwhelmed. Liquid pouring through this round. 4 still standing, 2 rifles now beside them. Scream had his own at the start, but now Mystic and Magnum not loving it.
No, Natty the Seeker might just, well, at least Mystic has to shoot it to deal with it. So will reveal his position. Soulcast, decent damage there, down to 21 HP on Mystic. Fnatic find themselves in a 2v3 here. Just going to give it up, try and hold on to these weapons, because...
Nade comes in, Yampi's now in on the site, getting his attention drawn, but Scream still finds Boaster. How's that just happened? And now Durka's in the middle of no man's land. He hates it, he wants to get away from it. The wall goes up, but there's still the other wall behind it. Durka does thread the needle towards Scream, but the answer from Liquid is resounding. 2 quick trade back out, but now Durka up on the ult. He doesn't want to let go of this round just yet. Yampi is the first victim, but he needs more. It's a 2v3. Mystic now joins in. Spike now planted. Stunner of a snap. The man just broke his wrist for it, but it doesn't matter. Cryptics wants the edge of that. You know he was considering it, but he holds, he waits. Durka looking for a pixel out of place. Smoke goes in, heads over to it. Ash comes in, looks for it. Back of the site clear still. Mystic now has to dive in towards it. Durka left in the 1v2. No easy way out of this. Liquid lock it down. 1 minute on the board. They're holding the default on the extremities so they can slowly work this, and there it is. Yampi deletes Boaster off the server. Durka gets flashed down, going to be checked on here by Soulcast, but Durka is good for 1. The second evades, Link still holds, and they win the mid fight. It has drawn the attention of another though, but Scream starting to make some progress. But actually backs off from that. See the call being made. Magnum instantly forced away from this, and there's the flank from Mystic. Good timing on a bit. Cryptics just better. Breaks through against 2, and now the 1v2 for Doma. The angle from Scream is just uncompromising, and there it is. Liquid keep this clean. It all comes down as well, so a quick clear off the back of it. Flash comes through as well, but we wait. Fnatic still hold the cards close to the chest. They don't want to give away too much, but they've been noted. Yampi, he's seen him, but the knives go anywhere other than the body that he wanted. Soulcast does it for free. Magnum, though, back of the site, overwhelmed by Cryptics in the end. We are just down to 1. Link in a 1v3. This could be the first fight back with 10 seconds. The spike may as well be in Narnia here. He's going to get the drop down on 1, the quick spray for the second. But too many angles, too many players, and finally 1 on the board for Fnatic.
All this time, instead of Scream putting his wall down to get them in.
Oh no. Okay, Doma does well to at least find 1. That allows a bit of play in for Magnum there. Denies the ult to come out as well. The adjustment couldn't quite hit though. Scream's going to do just enough. Mystic! Oh, if he'd caught those heals there, that could have been the spike, then lost. Scream with the rest towards Cryptics. They're investing this round, and Yampi is doing the damage.
Durka now posted up. We'll get flashed off that angle. Sends a shot out nonetheless, but look at that. Actually, yeah, Boaster and Durka both finding kills, and Cryptics dealt with on default as well. Link, the last man standing here in the final round of this half in a 1v4.
It's 1. Oh, the tag, dude, the tag. I was ready. We're looking like they wanted to start towards B, and Doma might just do that.
Actually, and Magnum catches the timing on Soulcast as well. Yeah, 5v3 here. Link will respond with 1 of his own, and Boaster has to respect that back away, but Durka will find Cryptics, and the numbers dwindle, but Scream's still alive and kicking on site. No. Brings it to a 2v2 now.
No, that was a 2v4. They're going to peek together. That's so well done, though. Wait, Scream's got another.
Remaining.
Another 1v1. Boaster, he's out of there. He's made a mad dash. He saw all that happen and went, nah, I'm all right. I'll head off. I'll go plant elsewhere.
Got so many angles to clear here, but doing it quickly enough that actually he's going to get close. He's got a chance here.
He does, but Boaster just has to play this cool, calm, and collected. But Scream's got a good read on this. He's going for the fight. He's missed him. Oh, Boaster just needs to stay. Oh my God, stay calm, and he gets the kill in the end. Good. Magnums. I have a problem trying to get past the link. That's a bit of tricky fight. It looks like it's go time now, trying to clear out the side as best they can. Scream's gonna be waiting one. Couldn't convert on the second. Boaster outdoes him. And now good hold from Fnatic. Great work coming through on this. The burst was actually really well done.
The hit's coming towards B. Orbital Strike going to cancel out the lockdown. Good stuff, but a 2-for-1 trade for Liquid initially.
Yeah, surprised that Liquid actually got that. They've got 13 seconds though on the board here. Fnatic need to get a bit of a wiggle on. Where is that spike? In the hands of Mystic. So spike to be planted, no denial of that for now, but the retake's going to be deadly. 4-3. And now Boaster wants to get involved, but he's going to get taken down by Soulcast. Big pick up for him, and this is a huge round for Liquid. This could keep them in there for the money, but there go the Seekers as well. Soulcast going to capitalize on that. Follow him in, and now it's all on Mystic. What can he do in a 1v5 post-plan? This ain't easy. He's going to get one, but Liquid overwhelm. They'll make it to double digits. They keep 4 alive. Time to go. Ults pop. Doma needs to try and claim some space here. He's going to do just that. Brute force at best. Just might need to send. No! Link! Big pickup from the back of sight. Yampy still waiting, unable to see any of this really going down. 23 seconds, though. Spike just about crossing. No! Yampy denies the cross. Big pick from him. And that's 18 seconds. Liquid can now just funnel themselves into this to try and swarm at Boaster. He can maybe get down Yampy, but what more can he do? 11 seconds, they need that spike, they need these kills. Boaster, he's doing everything he can, but time has run away from him. It's a 1v2, 5 seconds, he can't get the spike, he can't get the plant in time. This has run away from him, and Scream just toys with him. Yampy's pushed up. He's gonna go off this flash. He'll be able to take the space. Gets out of there. I thought that might have been a tag, and it is. Doma's on 1 HP. Lucky boy, but now the burst coming in through heaven. This is what it comes down to. 1 round between the winning and losing of this one. Yampy going to deliver the bullets and the knives. Yampy up on top. That's 2. That's everything they need. Liquid walk away being the EMEA Challenger Playoff champions. The amount of doubters this team had, the roster changes that they made, the hard choices they've constantly come through with. And they walk away in the first place spot.